There we go. Oh, man. Now I feel like I'm in the mood for some metal. There we go. Nothing like Pantera to always get me in the mood. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me one time. And thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. Wash away your soul. Take us with the flood. Let me go ahead and get set up over here. Yeah, if you're in the chat, say what's up. Cold-hearted world. And let me know how the stream is so far. If you can hear me, if you can see me, the music is clear. And guys over on Rumble, let me know if you can hear and see me. Negativity. You see in one-sidedly. Burn away the day. What's good? Big suckers in the chat, y'all. Wash away your soul. Got Jason 108, Brandon, Warren J, Dwayne, what's up, man? If you're a Pantera fan, let me know your favorite Pantera song. Cold-hearted world. And at night, midnight date, the pentagram, they might date. Extinguishing the soul. Oh man. Wash away me. Now guys, just told you. We respect all genres of metal. Y'all need to let me know what your favorite genre of metal is. Do you like that shit from the 90s? Or do you like this 80s heavy metal? So many times I've been used and blinded by the light. Yeah, cool point. You know the name of this song. Now I feel just like a wolf who forgot how to fight. I'm frozen by the haze. I was a hungry beast. I'll never be satisfied. Always looking for the next beast. Waiting for the next ride. Like hell, I'm gonna do it. Like hell. Like hell, loudness? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know you. Once again, welcome on into the stream. Let me know if you can hear me and if everything sounds all right. So once again, that was loudness with Like Hell. Now, I am streaming on YouTube and Rumble today, in which we eliminated Twitch. We're still trying to feel things out because it seems like whenever I'm streaming on Rumble, Rumble's been having a lot of issues. I love streaming on Rumble. I love the freedom that they give me over there. But this shit has been a nightmare. If sometimes the stream, it won't load, and then when it does load, it stutters and buffers and shit, and YouTube's having issues. So y'all need to help me out and make sure the streams are running smooth. Because if not, you know, I can try to do what I can on my end to make it a little bit better. But anyway, welcome on into the stream. Go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. And if you don't know where you are, welcome to the Adventures of TNT. I'm your host T, and tonight we're hosting Metal Motherfucking Meltdown. You said turn up your mic? Okay, gotcha. We'll go ahead and crank that up a little bit. Yeah, tonight we're hosting Metal Meltdown, which is an all metal stream that I host every Friday. As I said, we respect all genres of metal music. So yeah, so y'all can let me know your favorite genre of metal music in the chat, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this shit going. This is Death, Open Casket. Let's go. Chat with open casket. Leave your thoughts in the chat. So really quick, before we get to our next request, I need to make sure y'all can hear me on the mic. So I went ahead and I switched the mic over, because we have like 3 different mics. But I know that the multi-streaming is probably one of the issues that we're having. So let me know if because I switched it over to this one right here. So let me know if it sounds better, if you guys can hear me now. Or I think this is the other mic that's not working right. So, okay, y'all can hear me? Hello, hello, is anyone out there? You said mic's still a little bit low? You said better than before. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me see, because I was trying to get Rumble set up. I didn't really run the test that I typically run before I start streaming. So let's see. All right, test. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right, test. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sounds okay. It doesn't sound too loud, but I know y'all probably won't hear me over the music, and I'm not gonna turn the music down because I like my metal cranked all the way up. So I'll keep toggling with it, and y'all let me know if if it's better. Oh, okay. You said it's good? You're way too low? It's too low? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna toggle with it while we jam out to music, and then y'all let me know if it's better or if it's worse or whatever. Okay. Yeah. I'll work it out. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have a battle tonight, and I seen somebody in the chat. They were like, "Hey, I don't know how the battles work." Well, look, this in a nutshell, this is how the battles work. I'm gonna choose 2 people out of the stream at random. You're gonna go head to head with an opponent. You're putting your metal card on the line. Your metal card is what represents your taste in metal music. Represents you. Lets everyone know that you know your shit. And so we're gonna listen to a song that you request. Your opponent's gonna play a song or request a song, and the chat is gonna vote on who has the better song. Now, the winner gets to hang out with us, continues to jam out to metal music, and enjoy all the accolades of being a champion and knowing their shit. But the loser, nah. The loser, you gotta get the fuck out of here, because we don't want to hang out with you. Let's just know your taste in metal is shit. So when you're requesting a song, you gotta dig deep. You gotta deliver. You gotta deliver on some shit that you think the chat will like. So before we get any battles kicked off, what I want you to do, if you're new to the stream, if you're new to the chat, just say what's up. Introduce yourself. Matter of fact, this is what I'm demanding from everyone in the stream right now. I'm demanding for you to introduce yourself and either say your favorite band or your favorite song from a metal band. Say, hey, my name's Joshua Carlos, and I like Sepultura. Or, hey, my name's Craig Piper, and I like Iron Maiden. That's all you got to do. Let me see. What am I playing next? Oh, man. We got some Testament. Oh, we got Onslaught. Oh, I'm going to go pick. We got Carcass. I definitely got to play this. This is my favorite song. All right. Introduce yourself, guys. Let me know what's your favorite band or your favorite metal song.
If visible identification is not possible, the pathologist may be able to take fingerprints from the body.
Except Skates. You don't have to introduce yourself. We know who you are.
Complicated.
We got Mojo right in the chat. What's up, man? I've been trying to crank this all the way up. If you have won one battle or more, flood my chat with those crowns. Let me see those motherfucking crowns in the chat, y'all. Where my champions at? Let me see those crowns, y'all. You won one battle or more. Guys, what do y'all think about this song? This is Powertrip, Executioner's Tax. Leave your numbers in the chat, out of 10. Again, I need you all to flood my chat with your numbers and let me know what you thought about this song. It was Executioner's Tax by Powertrip. Whew. Man, feels good to host Metal Meltdown. Finally getting to it. So guys, look. I know most of y'all here are familiar with the stream, but some of y'all are new. So I need y'all to do me a favor. For all of you new people, I need you to understand that this is Metal Meltdown. This is unlike any other stream on YouTube. We are ruthless here. We're ruthless. We don't give a fuck about your favorite singer. We don't give a fuck about your favorite song. And we definitely do not give a fuck about your favorite solo. If you are requesting a song tonight, which requests are open for now, make sure it is a banger. Make sure it is good. Otherwise, the chat is going to let you know. So, guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. If you like what you hear, thumbs up, metal hands up, type fuck yeah, hell yeah. Yo, T, this rocks. And we'll keep playing it. Otherwise, thumbs down, type boo, poo emojis. Yo, T, this sucks. And we'll change the song. We'll keep it moving. Because we have to defend the integrity of the stream. Because everything that we do here tonight, everything, all the metal music that we listen to, good and bad, it's on sacred ground. This is sacred motherfucking ground right here. So once again, thank y'all for being here. We're going to go ahead and keep things going. We're going to get a battle kicked off. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do tonight. If y'all want to have like 2 veterans duke it out, or if y'all want to have a virgin, we can have virgin blood up in here tonight. Somebody can get kicked out of the stream. This is Testament, Love to Hate. You said Danzig? Might play some Danzig. If you have something to prove and you want to put your metal card on the line tonight, all you have to do is type "pick me." Let's go! Who is putting their metal card on the line tonight? 108 and turn off. Let's go. Give me your songs right fucking now. Jason 108 and turn off. Give me those songs right now. We have Warbringer, Strike from the Sky. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this battle going. Oh, we got it. Turn off. We got your song. Jason 108, let me get that song. Who's going first? Turn off or Jason 108? Let me know who's going first. Dr. Carlos in the chat. Thank you for always delivering these bangers. Sound guy in the stream, y'all. Make sure y'all show him some love. Guys, once again, that was Warbringer with Strike from the Sky. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. Now, I did just adjust the volume on the microphone. Let me know if this is better, if it's a little bit louder. Because I know y'all keep complaining that y'all can't hear me, even though you should be listening to the music. But it's all good. So let me know if the volume is a little bit better. And I'm going to toggle with it again really quick. You said it's much better? Okay, all right. Okay, great. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we can go ahead and get this battle kicked off between Jason 108 and Turned Off. Turned Off is going first. So I need y'all to do me a favor, open up your ears and listen, because somebody's going to get kicked out of the stream. Let's go. Guys, let me know what you think about Immortal so far. This is 1 by 1. Got Dominican Man of War fan in the chat, y'all. Guys, once again, this is Immortal 1 by 1. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Jason 108 answering the call. This is Asinhell, Fall of the Loyal Warrior. we'll see you in a minute, Mojo. What's up? We see you on Rumble, bro. All right, polls coming up, y'all. Guys, once again, that is Asinhell with Fall of the Loyal Warrior. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. So look, I'm getting ready to post this poll, and I want you guys to vote on which song you thought was better. Who represented their metal card the best? Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time. Do not let the chat influence your vote. You are your own metalhead. That's why I give my critiques or my thoughts after the voting is complete, but do not let the chat influence your vote. You vote for the song that you felt. And if you weren't feeling it, vote for the other song. And if you weren't feeling either one, you have to vote. Just pick one. It is your sacred duty as a metalhead in this stream to vote. It's your sacred right. And I want you to take advantage of it. But I do not want you to be influenced in the chat from some guy named Skates because he's like, yo, this song sucks. Or I like this one. Or you're not a real metalhead if you don't like this type of music. You pick what you were feeling. The poll is up. Cast your votes. Oh, wait. It's not up yet. Okay. There we go. Let me adjust that. All right, there we go. All right, poll is up. We'll cast your votes. I'm going to go ahead and play the next request, and then we're going to tally the votes, and somebody's going to get kicked the fuck out of the stream. All right, let me see. What do I have? All right, this is Harlot with Cross-Contamination. All right, let's do it. Guys, leave your thoughts in the chat. Metal hands up if you're feeling the song. Thumbs down. Poo emoji. We got Big Daddy up in the stream, y'all. Make sure y'all show him some love. Cast your motherfucking votes right now. I need everyone to vote. Guys, that was Harlot with Cross Contamination. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. So now the time has come. We must tally up these votes. So let me see. We had Turned Off. He requested Immortal with the song One by One. It was a risky pick. Black metal for a battle. I think that's only happened one time in the stream. But he had balls. Balls for picking black metal. It's very interesting because, you know, here on Metal Meltdown, we respect all genres of metal music. We play everything. You know, death, thrash, speed, heavy, black. And, you know, a lot of times when we do play black metal, it's very risky because, you know, not a lot of metalheads have ears accustomed to it. But it's all good because participating in this stream might get you interested in a style of metal that you've, you know, never listened to or you're not familiar with. But if you haven't gone down that journey, you should. Black metal is a very, very interesting genre to explore. But Jason108 requested Asinhell with the fallen loyal warrior or some shit. And although both songs were good, Turned Off, he lost his battle. So, yeah. That's how it goes, Turned Off. Very interesting. Yeah. So, mods, if you see Turned Off in the street, go ahead and ban his ass for not winning this battle. Turned Off, thank you so very much for hanging out with us tonight. But you gotta get the fuck out of here. Mods, ban his ass. Someone show him the way. Do you know the way? Oh, man. Been abandoned and broken, left out in the cold. Oh, man. Turned Off, you are gone but not forgotten, bruh. We'll see you next time. Oh man, Jason108, congratulations, you have earned yourself another crown. Yeah. as he was flexing those crowns, he's got 5 bodies under him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all know, I love it. I love these battles. I love when you guys represent your taste of metal. You represent the chat. Now, I believe Turned Off, he's won a battle before. I think he won a battle a few weeks prior. He slaughtered one of the veterans. But it's always good when y'all come through and y'all duke it out. And we you know, slaughter each other. So that was fun. But yeah, the balls on him. The balls on Turned Off for requesting a black metal song during a battle. Shit. I mean, I get if you request a black metal song for me to play, like during the stream, but for a battle, man, you're asking for it. And I'm saying, not saying that Immortal 1 by 1 was a bad song, but if you're gonna request a black metal song for a battle, you gotta come with it. That shit has to be off the chain. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. I don't think it was battle worthy though. I mean, I could play a black metal song that's battle worthy, but you know, maybe we'll do that after the stream. Cause I know if I start playing it, y'all gonna start bitching and shit. So, you know, anyway, let me see. What do I have? Convulse with Incantation of Restoration. All right, let's do it. Yeah, he's asking for abuse. Oh, my bad. It was Incantation with Convulse. Guys, this is Conqueror by Instinct Be Driven.
Instinct, be given to set the pace for the zone.
do y'all think so far? Y'all feeling this? Coming up next, we got some Toxic Holocaust. Guys, once again, give me your numbers in the chat. This is by instinct be driven. Concra. Yeah, flood my chat with those numbers. Out of 10. Oh, man. Concra. Never heard of these guys. Shout out to Skates for this request. Y'all are always putting us on to good music and new bands. So let me see. Let me see what the chat's feeling. What kind of numbers y'all gave this? All right. I see a 6, an 8. I see another 8. I see a 6.2. I see a 6.7, a 6.5, an 8, a 7, a 7, a 6, and a 5. So overall, looks like chat was feeling this song. Now look, for some of y'all in the stream who weren't feeling it, it's okay. You're not hurting anybody's feelings. Give it a low score, or you're like, yo, T, I'm not feeling this, or this sucks. You know, it's fine. That's part of your sacred duties as a metalhead in this stream. We allow you to be vocal, not hurting anybody's feelings. If you're like, yo, this sucks, just throw a poo emoji. You don't have to suffer in silence. It's all good. We're going to keep things going. Let me see. I have Toxic Holocaust. This is Red Winter. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to McCain for this request. You have a good night, man. Shit, here we go. Amy Lee. Amy Lee is calling somebody out in the stream, y'all. If you want to battle Amy Lee, you gotta let her know. Amy Lee, pick your opponent. Jim, you have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. We are the fucking top who turn on our masters. Guys, look, if you get picked for battle, you have to battle. Oh, that's it? Oh, shit. Guys, once again, that was Toxic Holocaust with Red Winter. Leave your thoughts and your numbers in the chat. Once again, shout out to McCain for this request. I was definitely feeling that. So, guys, look, every so often we have celebrities come to the stream. For those of y'all who have been rocking with us for a while, y'all know, bands come into the stream all the time. They say what's up, they hang out, they chat with y'all, and every once in a while we get the lead singer of Evanescence. She always comes into the stream to hang out. Like tonight, and she always has something to prove. So Amy Lee from Evanescence is in the chat, and she is putting her metal card on the line, and she wants to challenge somebody. So most of y'all know how the rules go, but for those of y'all who don't, I'm just gonna let you know that if you get called out for a challenge, you have to battle. That's the rules here, whether you want to or not. And if you choose not to battle, you're automatically getting banned. So, just shows that, to hang out here, you kind of have to know metal. And you should you should always be prepared. You should always have a song lined up to represent your metal. Just in case, you don't know if you're walking down the street and somebody wants to pull your card. I know, many of y'all had that happen before, where you're wearing like a band tee or something and somebody approaches you and they try to pull your card. Name 5 Megadeth songs. Name 5 Metallica songs. So yeah, you should always be prepared. And in Metal Meltdown, if you get called out for battle, you should have a battle ready song to let people know not to fuck with you. Otherwise, you'll get kicked out. So, Amy Lee, you can call out your opponent. Just let me know who you're battling. And, and that'll be that. We'll go ahead and get this battle going, y'all. Bolt door! Let's go! Amy Lee, let me know who you're battling. In the face of overwhelming force, resisting held, retain your glory source. B. Schuler? What? Ah, shit. Alright, B. Schuler, Amy Lee, give me your songs right now. Hey, Go Sound Guy, I think I missed your songs. Go Sound Guy, give me your songs. Now, it's in your birth returns to the last. Amy Lee, let me know who's going first. Are you going first, or is Schuler? Face to face with cold, dead eyes. Amy Lee, who's going first? You or Schuler? Alright, gotcha. Guys, we have Amy Lee and Schuler both putting their metal cards on the line. Make sure you listen up. Kicking off our next battle. This is Poison. Y'all Sawgust. Guys, what do y'all think about Poison so far? Feels like black and thrash death. Metal God, what's up? Welcome to the stream. SB Schuler putting his metal card on the line. And of course, Amy Lee, she is answering the call. This is Anti-thesis with Netherworld.
Railing by
This is Anti-thesis with Netherworld. Leave your thoughts in the chat. The poll is up. Make sure you cast your vote. Who is getting this battle? Amy, Lee, or B. Schuler? We've got Poison versus Anti-thesis. Poll is up, y'all. Make sure you cast your vote. Hanger 18. Guys, make sure you vote. Place those votes right now.
Welcome to our fortress tower. Take some time to show you around. Impossible to break these walls. For you see the steel is much too strong. Computer banks to rule the world. Instruments to set the stars. Possibly I've seen too much. Anger 18, I know too much.
Make sure you cast those votes. Poison, Young Slough. Anti-thesis, Netherworld.
Foreign life forms inventory, suspended state of cryogenic, selective amnesia. The story leaves a toll, but who would suspect a military intelligence to words combined that can't make sense? Possibly I've seen too much. Anger 18, I know too much.
Alright guys, what's your favorite Megadeth album? Let me know in the chat. Risk. Peace sails. Rest in peace. Guys, once again, that was Megadeth with Hangar 18. This album, rest in peace, never gets old. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your favorite Megadeth album or even your favorite Megadeth song. Love to hear it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and tally up these votes, in which, oh man, wow, 51% came through within a sliver. Anti-thesis with Netherworld. They lost. Or, I'm sorry, Poison. They lost. Now, that was an interesting track. I've heard Poison before, but I can't remember which song it was. But yeah. Sound like black and thrash with death. Interesting time signatures. That was a very bold pick, Schuler. And what do they say? Fortune favors the bold? But not today. So, mods, if you see B. Schuler in the chat, go ahead and ban his ass for losing this battle. B. Schuler, thank you so very much for hanging out with us tonight. But you gotta get the fuck out of here. Mod, ban his ass. Do you know the way? Someone show the way! Left out in the cold. Amy Lee, that is another victim. She took me Schuler in the back of the room. Oh man! Oh man! Congratulations, Amy Lee, for another win. Oh man. But guys, once again, thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me for Metal Meltdown. It is always a blast doing this stream. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button for me one time. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. Also, if you're enjoying yourself, the party continues. Join the Discord. We have a growing, awesome Discord community. We share music, cat pics, and we talk shit to each other. So the link for the Discord should be coming up in the comment section in just a second. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to continue jamming out. Let me see. What do I have next? All right. This is The Sword with Under the Burrows. Or is that Burrows? No, Bows. Bows. Yeah, shout out to Ghost Sound Guy for this request. thoughts on Sword? I'm feeling this. Guys, once again, this is Sword with, it looks like Under the Bows. I think that's the name. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. When I'm listening to this, and I'm really liking this vibe. I seen in the chat, y'all were saying that it has like Ozzy's vocals, which, yeah. But I seen some of y'all were like, this has like a nice Doom kind of vibe to it. Yeah, it did have a doomy kind of vibe, but then it kind of sounded like stoner metal, rockish. So yeah, very, very interesting. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Got to check out more from this band. You said, yeah, I've heard Sword before. I can't remember what type of stream we were doing, whether it was a rock stream or we were doing a Metal Meltdown, and somebody requested another Sword song. But I remember when I heard them, it was a good song. You said Bill Ward's backyard. Oh man, Big Daddy, that's funny. All right, anyway, let me see. What do we have? Ooh, we got some Slayer, y'all. Oh, we got some Iron Maiden. This is Die With Your Boots On. Let's go. Yeah, it's got me in the mood to listen to some Sabbath now. Oh, bruh. Craig Piper. Yesterday, we did Judas Priest Out in the Cold. That was off of his album Turbo. I love that song. You know what? At first, I didn't know where the song was going. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it. But once it kicked off, I was like, yo, this is magic right here. I love Judas Priest when Rob Halford uses his real vocals and not that falsetto shit. Like, I do enjoy the falsetto stuff, But Rob's regular vocals, dude has some serious pipes, and he can sing very, very well. And I just love the tones that he has. But yeah, Out in the Cold, that was a good song. And I wish I could have gave my full thoughts after the reaction, but unfortunately the stream shut down. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway. This is Die With Your Boots On. Leave your thoughts in the chat. I think this is like probably their best composed song. Like the composition in this is very good. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Oh yeah. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Yeah.
If you're gonna die.
listen to some Maiden now. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Maiden has great composition for their songs, but this one right here, it took the cake. I really, really like this. But as soon as y'all start dropping names, y'all start saying Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Power Slave, Killers. I was like, oh shit. You know, it's like sometimes when you read the song, like in the chat, and then I can hear it in my mind. So then it's like, oh, maybe I should play some more Maiden. But we got to keep going. So, you know, yeah. Killers. Killers is a good album. Alexander the Great. Oh man, y'all just keep coming with it. All right. Let me see. All right. This is what? Soylent Green with Build Fear. It's another request from Ghost Town Guy. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Yeah, let me know your favorite Maiden song in the chat, y'all, or your favorite Maiden album. Guys, that was Soylent Green with Build Fear. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this. As Ghost Town Guy described it, Southern sludge. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep things going. Yes, I was talking about Sucker Punch the movie. I think somebody said that this was on the Sucker Punch movie soundtrack, which I don't like that movie. I think it sucks. But, you know, I'm a harsh movie critic anyway. Anyway, let me see. This is Slayer, Dissident Aggressor. Let's go.
Canyons of steel.
DJ, for this request. Guys, once again, that was Slayer with Dissident Aggressor. Leave your thoughts in the chat. We're going to keep things going. Let me see. What do I have? I think we were trying to play this earlier. This was Skate's request. Was it Incantation with Convulse? All right, hopefully this is the right song. Go. Guys, what do y'all think about Incantation so far? Metal hands up if you're feeling this song, or thumbs down, or poo emojis. That's right. Guys, once again, that was Incantation with Convulse. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. So, guys, look. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. It is always a blast doing Metal Meltdown whenever I have the opportunity to do it. You know, we always discover something new while we're streaming. And I've been doing this for quite some time. I've been doing this for a long time. And I've been learning a lot, and I've had a lot of fun. And I just want to thank y'all for that. So, you know, we wouldn't be able to continue to stream without y'all, you know, being here and everything. So I want to give back to you guys. So I think next week, let me see. Maybe next week or the week after next, what I want to do is I want to give like an opportunity for newer bands. Like if you have some friends that, you know, are metal artists, give them an opportunity to have their music on the stream. I'm still thinking this through. And how it will work is they can get live feedback from us or the chat about their music. And we'll have judges. I'll pick 3 of you guys from the chat. And you guys can come on stream. You don't have to show your face. You can turn on your microphone. And you basically can judge these bands and give them some advice. Let them know if their music rocks or if it sucks. And so all you guys have to do is find the artist. And I think that's what we'll do. It'll be Metal Idol. Yeah, I like that. Metal Idol. And then you guys can be the judge. Not me. I'm not going to tell these guys their music sucks. So yeah, guys, once again, thank y'all so very much for hanging out. Join the Discord. The link should be coming up in the chat. We also have a Metal Meltdown website. Skates has posted that, so y'all can click the link and y'all can see all the songs that were played tonight. Y'all can let me know what your favorite song of the night was. But if this was your first time hanging out with us tonight, we do this every Friday. Usually I do it around 10-ish, 9-ish sometimes, or midnight, you know, depending on how it goes. We still have copyright restriction on YouTube. And so I am going to try to focus on getting things situated with Rumble. So we'll be running the stream over there. But if I can't get it to go on Rumble, then it will be on YouTube. So, and that's, you know, what happened tonight. Because typically y'all know that I've been removing the music from YouTube. Because, you know, we don't want to get this. We don't want to get the channel taken down. You know, Tasha and I, we work really hard to build up the channel and try to make it as interactive and as engaging as possible. And so it really sucks that, you know, sometimes that when we're streaming or having fun, things get blocked and banned and stuff like that. So he said, T, play your black metal song. No. I'm saving my black metal song. Y'all know how I do. I always like to do the chat versus T like battles because I never lose. And so I have to save my songs. I can't just give them out. So, you know, if y'all want to hear my battle songs, then y'all will hear them when I'm battling. I have to keep it like a secret weapon, you know, because I consume a lot of music. And opening myself to metal music has expanded the genres of like knowledge of good music that I know. So, yeah. I mean, now I can battle anybody in any genre. In rock, country, I know some good country songs, y'all. Battle you in metal, battle you in hip hop. Man, hell, we can even do some 80s pop. Shit. I know some 80s bangers. Y'all don't want none from T? guys. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. Have a safe weekend. Don't do anything stupid. And we will see you next Friday. Y'all still here? Y'all need to go. Go home. Y'all need to get out of here. guys, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this this album cover, and I'm thinking to myself, like, who got this album or this cassette when it dropped, when it came out? And I'm thinking, like, damn, it had to be like very risky being a metalhead during that time. Because if your parents saw this shit and they saw like the fucking goat, have this satanic goat with the pentagram star, they had to freak the fuck out. And aside from your parents, if you brought that shit to school and people saw that, oh man. Man, especially if you grew up in a Christian household. Like, man. You know, sometimes I think about like Tasha when she tells me stories about how it was when she was growing up. Her mom wouldn't let her, you know, watch scary movies, read Goosebumps books. She couldn't even watch Harry Potter because it was witchcraft. So it was like one of those situations. And I can imagine if she came home and she had a Slayer cassette. Now, I know some of y'all's parents are like real religious, or y'all went to church every Sunday. But to be a metalhead in that household, I'm sure some of y'all have some wild stories. You know, it's like how do you? And I'm thinking to myself, like, how do your parents reconcile that? They go upstairs, they lay down in bed, and they look at each other, and they're like, "Oh my God, my kid is a devil worshiper." and I'm just talking about the artwork. You know what I mean? Because y'all know that like a lot of these metal bands, especially the 80s metal bands, they have like outrageous artwork. And all of a sudden you're wearing like the t-shirts, you have patches, you're probably dressing different, acting different. And your parents are sitting in their beds and they're thinking to themselves, like they raised, this is their kid. He's fucking evil. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. And I know some of y'all got cool parents who probably didn't care. But for those of y'all who didn't, which is probably the majority of y'all, I'm sure your parents were freaking out. He said, I used to wear an inverted cross and a pentagram. Oh my God. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, at home is one thing, but then at school, that's another, because kids are mean, or they can be mean. You know, and so they're looking at you in the corner, and you're wearing all kinds of pentagram, upside down crosses. And it's like, yo, Skates, he's a freak. Stay away from him. Wow. He said, I had full freedom. Oh, damn. Jason, you were one of the lucky ones. You know, I was having a conversation with Mr. Dirty back in the day. And Mr. Dirty was like, he was like, yeah, T. He was like, my music taste comes from just me being out there. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, I was a street kid. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, I was like raised in the streets. He was like, I just did whatever I wanted to do. And he's like, fortunately, I turned out okay. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So yeah, Jason, man, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. You said we had a badass crew. Yeah. I mean, and that was cool too. If you had like a good circle of friends, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be a devil worshiper alone. You know, you want to drag other people down with you. That's usually how it goes. He said, a friend of mine wore a Slayer t-shirt when he was an altar. Oh, yikes. He was an altar boy wearing Slayer t-shirts. Yikes. You know, it's funny because a lot of the bands, what I've seen now, a lot of these metal bands, satanic metal bands, they're like born again Christians, or they get baptized and, you know, they give their lives to God. And then all of a sudden it's like, I can't play certain songs anymore. So that's funny. Matter of fact, I think that's all the metal bands now. Because isn't Blackie from Wasp? He's like hardcore Christian now. And Oh yeah, Tom Araya from singer from Slayer. His father was a priest. I'm pretty sure he's hardcore Christian too. Crazy. I know Dave Mustaine, Megadeth. He is like I remember back when I started getting into Megadeth and I heard The Conjuring and I was like, oh man, this song is dope. Really like the ending. He's like, obey. I was like, you know, it'd be really cool to see this live. And then we were like, nah, he doesn't perform this song live anymore. So, yeah. Oh, Head. Yeah, from Korn. That was crazy. But you know what? Head's situation was different. Because Head was strung out. Head was on hardcore drugs. And it got so bad for him that he needed to get out. If you're a fan of Korn and even Head, do you remember when he got, I don't want to say he got kicked out of the band. Maybe he got kicked out of the band or he left. I don't know. I can't remember. But he was talking some crazy shit. Like he was talking about 50 Cent. He was like, 50 Cent, God is coming for you and he's going to get you. Like Head was on some wild shit. And then he came out with the solo album, which was really good. I really like that album. I listen to it often. I can't, what was that album called? Oh, it was, I think it was called Save Me From Myself. Yeah. This album, it was a good album. Good new metal. I know most of y'all are gonna hate it because y'all don't like new metal, but still, it was a solid album. To me, he felt like old Korn on here. And then he formed a band and he did Love and Death, and that was their Love and Death album was a good album too. You said Head was a tweak it. Yeah, Head was done. He was cooked. I think he's sober now. So he's doing better. He's a tweaker. Yeah. But I mean, I haven't really followed too much Korn. They got, a lot going on, I guess. Because last I heard they kicked out their bass player, Fieldy, and they replaced him. They replaced him with a guy who looks just like him. It's so weird. If you're a Korn fan, then you know what I'm talking about. Because Fieldy always had like the backwards cap or and the glasses or whatever, and then he would play his bass a certain way, like slap bass style. And so they replaced him with this guy who looks just like him. And so when he's performing, people see him at a distance and they still think it's Fieldy. They don't know that Fieldy's not in the band anymore. So that's weird. That was super weird. Because I'd never seen that before. I'd never seen them replace a band member with somebody that looks just like the person in the band. But, it is what it is. He said there's a video on YouTube that paints Sabbath as Christian band and it makes some compelling arguments. Ah, interesting. Might have to look into that. He said, saw them many times in the club in the 90s. Who? Korn? You saw Korn in the 90s? That'd have been cool. Or are you talking about Sabbath? He said, Gojira. Gojira's a band that I've always wanted to get more into their music. I've always heard great things about them, and for the most part, a lot of their tracks that I've heard are pretty good. But I've never just taken the time to really explore their music. But they're solid. Okay, yeah, Korn. Oh, man. Big Daddy, you're lucky, man. You saw them before they blew up. Yeah, I heard they were when I think they said that in the early days, Korn was really doing shit that not a lot of bands were doing. They really knew how to rock the crowd. And when they burst onto the scene with their first album, self-titled, it was almost like when Metallica and Megadeth hit the scene. Everyone who heard their album was blown away. And then they followed it up with Life is Peachy. And for me, I found out about them through Follow the Leader, which was their third album. And I wasn't even into metal or rock or anything at the time. But that's how popular they were. They were so popular that they were able to cross genres or whatever. And I think in like one of their videos they had Ice Cube in it or something like that. And it was like, yo, check out this band, Korn. And then Linkin Park. And Limp Bizkit. And I know Tasha really likes Limp Bizkit. I did it all for the nookie. The nookie. And you can take the cookie, stick it up ya. That's the type of music I like. And then, going into the 2000s, my best friend, he was like, at the time, my best friend, he was very religious. And I remember he would blast Evanescence all day long. Wake me up inside, can't wake up. And I used to hate that shit. I used to hate it. You blast it off. And they had this other song, My Immortal or something like that. Blast it all day long. But anyway, he said Tasha's reaction to Marilyn Manson, Long Hard Road Out of Hell. That was hilarious. Yeah, Tasha basically had the same reaction I had when I saw that video. I remember it was on the Spawn soundtrack, and I liked it. I remember it was on MTV and it came out. I liked it. I thought it was interesting. But when the video came out, I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? He was dressed like a bitch. And he was naked. Wasn't sure how to feel. But I knew when I was doing this reaction channel, I was like, yo, Tasha has to watch this video to see, like, to be freaked out. You know? But Marilyn Manson, he's a very interesting artist. Because he has the music and the look and everything for shock value, but the message in some of his songs is like, whoa, you know, dude was really on one. And so it's really funny how people can get lost in the imagery. And essentially that's metal right there. People get lost in the imagery and then not hear the actual message or hear what it's all about. You know, you just get distracted because sometimes you can go back and listen to some of Manson's older work on Mechanical Animals or Antichrist Superstar. And a lot of this stuff is just still relevant today, you know. You said, yes, and if it wasn't for shock value, he wouldn't be nearly as big. Yeah, definitely. Well, first of all, I think that he would have been big without shock value from the album Antichrist Superstar alone, because that was just a solid album. But the shock value did help. But now, you know, I think at his age, even with someone like Alice Cooper, it's harder to do shock value stuff. You know what I mean? Because
nobody's buying it anymore. You nowadays, for today's shock value, you have to come with someone like Kanye level. Tasha and I, we did a reaction earlier today to Kanye's latest song, and it's crazy. It is crazy. I can't even, I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, y'all will see the video when we drop the video on the channel. But that's, you have to push yourself to be canceled now. You know what I mean? Because saying you're satanic and 666, that ain't cutting it now. It's not cutting it in 2025. You got to go further than that. You know, so it is what it is. But yeah, Trent Reznor. Yeah, Trent Reznor, he's a genius. He's good. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all have a good evening. Once again, y'all be safe. Don't do anything